Good evening, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School. 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. This evening, the Academy is set to take on the QMJHL Espoirs in the 2017 Midget AAA Challenge, live from Gatineau, Quebec. Good evening, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad you're with us again on YouTube. The SASKS Academy 15 Nationals set to take on the QMJHL Midget Espoirs. And the Academy losing this morning 4-3 in overtime to Rothesay Netherwood School by a score of 4-3 in overtime. The Academy got off to a 1-0 lead in that game early on a goal by Charlie DeRoche. Rothesay answered with 2 goals of their own. Dawson Stairs and Hache scored for Rothesay, and then the Academy responded with a goal from Nick DeSantis to tie it up late second period. Rothesay got up to a 3-2 lead in the third period before DeSantis again tied it and sent the game to overtime. But just a little under 45 seconds into overtime, the Rothesay Netherwood School able to get the game-winning goal, and they took the opening game. The Academy did, however, get a point for the overtime loss, so they still, in a sense, have the ability to advance. They will have to win tonight and tomorrow, and they're going to need some help from Rockland, who's going to play Rothesay on the other rink right as this game is going on. So if the Academy is able to win out, they still do have a chance to advance, and of course the second place team from 2 of the 6 divisions will also advance to the quarterfinals. Look at the lineup for the Academy now. The Academy, of course, coached by head coach Scott Gainey, assistant coach John O'Connor. In goal for the Academy, number 1, Bennett Jung, and number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 16, Justin Gordon. Number 9, Victor Chinekanair. Number 15, Jack Williams. Number 11, Ryan Miknich. Number 14, Nick DeSantis. Number 19, Will Rinaldi. Number 22, Jake Stabert. Number 37, Felix Gavers. Number 29, Jack Gorton. Number 24, Jaden Boreanaz. Number 10, Colin Anna. And Tyler Silverstein, number 26, is out with a concussion. On defense for the Academy, number 3, Charlie DeRoche. Number 4, Caden Varga, and I believe Jack Gorton is also out with a concussion. Number 20, Austin Cook. Number 7, Frank Durasevich. Number 6, Josh Steele. And number 5, Aiden Erishman. Taking a look at the leaders for the Academy, your top point leaders are Nick DeSantis with 50 points in 32 games. Jack Williams with 42 points. Chinekanair with 41. Miknich, Gordon, Rinaldi, DeRoche, Durasevich, and Cook round out, and Varga, check that, round out your top 10 point getters for the Academy. Goal scoring leaders, DeSantis, Chinekanair, Williams, Rinaldi, and Gordon. Assist leaders, DeSantis, Williams, Chinekanair, DeRoche, and Miknich. And leading in the net goals against average and save percentage, Tommy Aiken with a 1.06 goals against average and a 943 save percentage. Taking a look at our Kings of the Hill segment, this is where we take a look at all 3 SASKS Academy teams, U16, U15, U18, looking across the campus, and Josh Lawrence continues to lead all scorers with 54 points in 31 games. Nick DeSantis and Will Margell with 50 points each. Jack Williams and Ethan Phillips tied for third with 42 points apiece, followed by Chinekanair, Coughlin, Haskins, Rafkin, and Sullivan. Your goal-scoring leaders are DeSantis, Margell, Phillips, Lawrence, Chinekanair, and Williams. And your assist leaders, Josh Lawrence, Nick DeSantis, William Margell, Ruben Rafkin, Jack Williams, Coughlin, and Hutchinson. Save percentage and goals against average leaders are Sankner, Aiken, and Jung, in that order. Taking a look now at the lineup for the QMJHL Midget Espoirs. Starting in goal is number 1, Simon Buchler. Number 29, Jonathan Labrie. At forward, number 4, Zachary Barabi. Number 10, Alexis Couture. Number 11, Alexis Jaguar. Number 14, Charles Antoine Dumont. Number 16, Tristan Gagne. Number 20, Emile Girard. Number 22, Alexander Doucette. Number 23, Nicholas Ipperseal. Number 27, Tony St. Amand. Number 66, Emile Villiard. Number 77, Derek Plouffe Dubé. Number 91, Alexander O'Neill. And on defense, number 5, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, but we'll try it anyway, Rafano Metzenzoa. We're going to call him Raffy today because I'm not going to do that the whole game. Number 6, Raphael Clement. Number 12, Antoine DeRoche. Number 17, Anthony Messier. Number 58, Simon Singer. And number 87, David Leon Fontaine. Taking a look now at the USA U15 top 20 midget rankings. Minnesota Blades checking in at number 1. Again, their season done. They are a half-season non-national bound team. Little Caesars checks in at the number 2 spot. They are followed by the Academy, Sabres, Blues, Grizzlies, Coalition, Minnesota New Generation, Phoenix Junior Coyotes, Chicago Mission rounding out your top 10. And you see the Yale Bulldogs drop a spot this week to 18, and Virtua drops a spot to 17. Taking a look now at the opponent's rating and the rating math. We don't have a rating on the Midget Espoirs, as they are a collection of the top midgets who did not make the Midget AAA League this year. So this team is only playing in games this weekend as far as I know, and we don't have a rating for them on My Hockey Rankings. Taking a look at the Academy rating math, you can see how the Academy has performed relative to expectations over their last 15 games. And you see they check in with a rating of 93.66. Taking a look at the 15U, 16U, and 18U My Hockey Rankings. SASKS Academy 15s checking at number 3, as we mentioned. The 16s still locked in at that number 9 position. And the 18s locked in at the number 3 position. So we are getting set to go here from the Branchot rink. And the teams and the referees getting set to take the ice. So we will take a short break here, and we will be back with the opening puck drop and the start of first period action right after warm-ups. You're watching SASKS Academy 15 National Ice Hockey tape-delayed broadcast on YouTube. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at the Brancho Arena. Barrow was this morning, Brancho Arena. And the Academy set to take on the Midget Espoirs here. 4 referees, 20-minute periods as this morning. Looks like Bennett Jung will get the start net for the Academy. And to our right, Jonathan Labrie will get the start for the Midget Espoirs. Academy looks like they will send out Gavers, DeSantis, and Gordon. DeRoche and Varga will start the points for the Academy. The Espoirs will counter with Plouffe Dubé, St. Amand, and Yperseal, with Raffi and Singer at the points. So we are set to go here. Game number 2 of the 2017 Midget AAA Challenge from Gatineau, Quebec. As Nick DeSantis steps in against Plouffe Dubé, checked out against Yperseal on the faceoff. DeSantis wins the faceoff on the draw, goes to Varga over for DeRoche. DeRoche regroups in his own end, sends it over for Varga. Varga sends it up the right wing side. That goes too far. That would be an icing call right here with just 11 seconds run off here. Because now they're running the clock. And they're going to call that an errant offsides call, and the clock is still running. So no idea what's going on here. The clock is continuing to run. Nobody's paying attention. We've now run 30 seconds off and played about 10. The referees are just noticing that now. So we'll get the clock corrected. And I figured they'd go with about 10 seconds, so we're going to go with 1950. And DeSantis will win the draw again, leaves it for Varga. Varga over for DeRoche. DeRoche left wing side, chips it up off the wall for Gordon. Gordon will take there, and he's hit along the wall. Academy gains his own, but the Espoirs turn the Academy back. And now DeRoche will send it in deep, in behind Labrie. The Academy in hard there as Gordon goes down in the far corner. Now Yperseal will set it up and out of the zone. DeRoche will take, and he'll turn it back in. And Raffi will turn. A little miscommunication with his goalie there as the Academy in hard on the forecheck. Teams battling in the corner. Puck comes back to the point. Dropped into the slot. Staper goes down there, and now the Espoirs will take as Yperseal comes back through center. Yperseal will dump it into the zone. Jung will leave it there for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it up the left wing side. That's too far for Staper, but icing is waved. And back to retrieve for the Espoirs is DeRoche. Moving in off the turnover. Shot on goal. Labrie with a save there. And the puck will come back to center ice, and Durasevich will chase. He's hounded there by O'Neill. Alexander O'Neill, near side corner. He'll walk up top and send it back down deep into the corner. Williams chips up the wall. That comes to the point. Shot it on goal. Jung fights that off. And then the shot comes wide off the rebound. The Academy, as that shot goes wide. And the Espoirs pressuring here. The Academy will take it up the left wing side, chip it off the wall, and they'll take it back to center. That's Clement. Clement sends it near side for Fontaine. Fontaine along the near side boards back for Clement. Clement rags it back inside his zone line. And through center come the Espoirs. This is Giguère. Giguère for Villiard. Villiard moving in over the blue line. Villiard sandwiched there by Miknich. And now Rinaldi is pressured there and turns the puck back over. Miknich will take for the Academy. Miknich sends it up the left wing side. Centering pass is picked off there by Rinaldi. And that's steered to the near side corner by Jung. Near side wall, teams battle. And coming out of the zone is Rinaldi. Centering pass for Colin Anna goes too far, and it's handled there by Singer. Singer sends it near side for Rafi. And the Espoirs come back through center. A little bit of a hook there. We're going to get a call here as the Espoirs draw the penalty. Ryan Miknich is going to go for the hook in the academy. He'll be shorthanded here. A little less than 3 minutes into this hockey game. 17-12 left to go. Faceoff will come in the zone to the right of Bennett Jung. Nick DeSantis, Aiden Narishman, Charlie DeRoche. And they're waiting for one more out here. You got 3 players on the ice as Will Rinaldi will come off the bench to kill the penalty as the second forward. Off the draw. DeSantis able to tie up the faceoff, and the academy looks to control as that's sent up to the point. Goes far side, walking in. The Espoirs will control far corner. Back to the point, now down low. Back to Rafi at the point. He fields that with a glove and sends it deep. Dumont now for the Espoirs, walking off the wall. Dumont looks far side. Back to Rafi at the point. And that is Rafno Mezenzoa. And I'm going to give anybody $100 who can pronounce that name properly other than the kid himself. Call him Rafi today for those of you at home. And Rafi will come out from behind Labrie. Rafi up the left wing side. He'll cross the red line. And he'll gain the blue line rather. DeSantis not able to come up with the puck there. Hard hit along the wall. In the corner, the Espoirs will control, sends it back to the point. That is Singer. Singer sends it down low for, that is, not sure who that is. Shot in on goal, and that's a deflection, and the Espoirs score there. Singer with a bomb, and that went off somebody out front and deflects by Jung. And the academy down 1-0 here as the Espoirs strike early on the power play. And they take a 1-0 lead. So 16:04 left to go here in the opening period. The academy just 4 minutes in, finding themselves down 1-0. Chidekadair, Williams, and Stapert out there for the academy. They will dump it in deep on the near side, and they'll look to answer here as Chidekadair hard hit on the zone. They'll come back to the point. Durasevich sends that in. That goes high into the far corner. Far side, the Espoirs now will send it near side, and Durasevich will chase for the academy. And we're going to get an icing call here. Faceoff will come back down to the left of Labrie. 15:41 left to go here, and the Espoirs on top, 1-0. Chidekadair chase, and Williams steps in on the draw. He's not able to come up with that one, and the Espoirs will start up and out of the zone. Pass up the left wing side. That's picked off by Chidekadair. Chidekadair will skate back in down the right wing side. He's got Williams trying. Chidekadair moves to the middle. He shoots, and that goes off Labrie's blocker up into the netting. We'll get another stoppage here. 15:28 left to go here in period number 1 from Gatineau, Quebec. So not much doing for the academy here. The Espoirs trying to get a late change there. Referees will turn them back. And off the draw, that's chipped ahead by Miknich. DeRoche will take for the Espoirs. DeRoche sends it far side. Deeper seal. Back through the middle, right wing side. And over the zone line come the Espoirs. Hard hit there by Austin Cook in the corner. But the Espoirs maintain possession. They will send it in behind Jung. Durasevich chips it up further for Cook. Cook up the left wing wall. His pass for Anna comes right back to him, and Cook will move it over the zone line. Nice move there by Cook. As the teams battle on the near side wall, and coming off the wall is Anna. Anna with a shot blocker saved by Labrie. And St. Amand will take it and chip it up out of play. We'll get another stoppage here. Faceoff will stay in the zone to the right of Labrie. The Academy will send out Gordon, Gavers, and DeSantis with Varga and Erishman at the point. Check that, that's DeRoche. Varga and DeRoche at the point. And Gordon gets chased, and Gavers will step in on the draw. And now the Espoirs get chased, and O'Neill will step in. So 2 substitutes for other guys will face off, and the Espoirs will control off the draw. And that puck will come up and out of the zone, and O'Neill will chip it ahead. The Academy will turn it back the other way. DeSantis will chip it further into the zone. The Academy will chase. Gavers hard in on the forecheck. Now DeSantis, far side, as the puck will come back near side corner. Along the left wing wall, Varga will chip it back in deep there for the Academy. And now Fontaine will send it up the wall for Couture. And off the wall comes Gavers. Gavers walking off the wall, sends it back to the point. Shot, that's blocked high in the slot. DeSantis regains the puck. DeSantis with a shot, and that's blocked and goes wide. And that'll come to the near side corner now. Puck back to the point. Varga with a quick turn for DeRoche. And DeRoche will chip it deeper into the corner as Gordon goes in hard into the corner. That'll come back to Varga. His shot goes wide of goal. That's deflected further wide by Barabi. And now the Espoirs will come back through center. This is Clement. Clement sending it up for Couture too far, and back the other way comes Williams. Jack Williams, the Northeastern University commit, with a nice move along the wall. Williams centers it for Varga. Varga looking good to go back door, and he's just not able to connect there with anyone, but Williams will take far side corner now. Williams over for Varga as the Academy is warming to the task here, and Labrie wisely will hang on and get a face-off here. 13:26 left to go in period number 1 from Gatineau, Quebec. The Academy trailing 1-0. Face-off will come to the left of Labrie, who's not been tested much so far. The Academy starting to gain some momentum after that early penalty and power play goal against. Off the draw, Chinek at air. Battling Williams. Williams turns and fires. He shoots that wide. Far side corner, that's Doucette. He'll chip it up and out of the zone. And Erishman will chase for the Academy near side wall. His pass comes up for Williams. Williams sends it back through center looking for, but not finding, Josh Steele. And now Stapert will chip it deep into the zone, and Chinek and Air will chase for the Academy. He's back there with Rafi for the Espoirs. Right wing side. Giguère back through center. Giguère coming down with Villiard. Giguère moving in. Giguère with a nice dangle. Passes for Villiard. Nice save there by Jung. As the puck is loose in front, teams battling. It's a mad scramble, and the Academy averting danger there as they come away with a nice save there by Bennett Jung on the 2-on-1. And we got a hooking penalty coming up here on the Espoirs. As Chinek and Air comes in over the zone line, the Academy will go on the power play. As we had a hooking call through center. And that is going to be Alexis Giguère. He's going to go off on the trip at 12, with 12:30 left to go here in the opening period, and the Academy trailing 1-0, so they will look to get the equalizer here on the power play. And on the draw, Gordon wins it back. Cook sends it for Gavers. Gavers on the right wing side. Gavers down low for Gordon. Gordon walking out front, tries the wraparound. Labrie with the save there, wraparound on the other side, and Labrie answers on the back door as well. He makes 2 saves there, and he'll get a face-off to the right for his efforts. 1:49 left to go on the penalty to Giguère. 12:18 left to go here in period number 1. The Academy will take on the Rockland Nationals tomorrow. If they win tonight, they're going to need some help from Rockland, who's playing Rothesay Netherwood on a rink elsewhere right about now. Near side, it'll come to Cook. Cook looking down low, passes it off a skate back to himself. That goes down low for Steele. Steele back for Cook. Cook back down low for, that's Rinaldi. Check that, not Steele. Near side now. Back to Cook. Cook with a shot. That goes off a stick and goes wide. And Gavers not able to control there. And back the other way, 2-on-2 comes the Espoirs. That play is off sides. Rinaldi will skate into the zone. And the Espoirs realizing now will leave the zone and tag up. The Academy will look to get set up here with just over 1:10 remaining on the power play. And we're going to get a rather fired up linesman here with a too many men on the ice call. Make the call, but he's awfully excited about it too. So the Academy is going to lose the power play here with 1:04 to go on the penalty to Jaguar, and Gavras will serve the too many men call on the Academy. Faceoff will come back into the zone to the right of Bennett Jung. Ypres will step it on the draw. The Academy will send out DeRoche, DeSantis, Williams, and Durasevich for the 4-on-4. Off the draw, it'll come back to Clement. Shot that goes wide. Williams now. As the Espoirs will take here 4-on-4 and come through center. Moving it over the zone line, that is Clement. Puck turned over there, and the Academy will skate back through center. This is DeSantis. DeSantis with a head of steam through center. DeSantis down the right wing side looking to turn the corner, but not able to get around Fontaine. DeSantis, Farce corner. He's hounded there. He'll get it over for Williams. Williams in behind the goal. Sends it back to Durasevich at the point. Durasevich chips it down low. The Academy will chase there. And now Ypres will come back through center. The Espoirs look to get something going here on this 4-on-4. They'll be on the power play in 10 seconds. So the Academy dumps that in. And Jaguar set to come out of the box, and the Espoirs likely just will delay here and wait for the power play, which begins now. Coming out of the zone is Singer. Singer looking for Jaguar, who wasn't even looking for the puck, skating straight to the bench. The Academy will send it all the way down, and Labrie will field it. He's chased there by Chedekadair. Labrie sends it near side wall. And now Rafi will take for the Espoirs. Rafi coming out of the zone evades the forecheck of Chedekadair. His pass goes off the skate of Chedekadair, and Victor will skate back into his zone, looking to get something going here. He's hauled down there, no call, as the teams will battle near side corner. The Espoirs with the puck, it'll come back to Rafi at the point, go far side. 17 seconds left on the too many men in the ice penalty on the Academy. As that comes back to Singer at the point. Singer will walk to the middle, send it down low, half wall, back to Singer. He'll wind and fire, and traffic in front, but that shot goes wide as Barabi was set up in front. That'll come back to the point now to Singer, over for Rafi. Rafi near side. Rafi along the wall, and we're going to get a penalty call here. This looks to be on the Espoirs, as it looks like Barabi is going to go. But the referee's talking. They both have their arms in the air. And we got an Academy player down there. Did not see who went down in the corner, but they're going to call that a cross-check. Never seen a palms-up cross-check call, but there's a first time for everything. We'll see what we get as the referees talk. And I don't know where they said the penalty is on number 5 or it's a 5-minute major. But I saw 5 fingers go up, so if the penalty is not on number 5, then it's a 5-minute major. Well, let's see what goes up on the board here. 9:27 left to go. That's on O'Neill, and that is a 5-minute major for cross-checking. So the Academy with a golden opportunity here to get back in this game. And the faceoff should come outside the zone, if not all the way down. Not sure what the rule is in the Quebec Midget League. I think we're going to maybe get a time. Oh, no, you know what? We've still got a player down in the corner. And again, not sure who that is. Taking a look at the bench. I don't see. I see defenseman, DeRoche, Varga, Cook, Steele, Erishman. Let's see. There's Durasevich, so it's not a defenseman. Anna Boreanaz, Miknich, Stapert. Trying to get a look at who that is. That's Justin Gordon down in the corner on the half wall. So Gordon looking quite a bit the worse for wear. But he's able to get up and skate under his own power to the bench, and he'll be attended to by trader Kelly Capobianco. And the faceoff will come back into the Espoir zone to the left of Jonathan Labrie. So the Academy with a 5-minute major power play here. As DeSantis, Williams, and Chidekiner are out there with Durasevich and DeRoche. And we'll see if the Academy can get something going here. So off the draw, Chidekiner will take. And that goes back to DeRoche, the point down low for Durasevich. Durasevich walking in. Durasevich with a shot. That goes into the far corner, off the end boards, and all the way around, where DeRoche will retrieve and retreat and retrieve for the Academy. And now Chidekiner will leave it for DeRoche. DeRoche back through center, up for Williams. Williams is sent to far side for Chidekiner. Chidekiner moving it over the zone line. Victor Chidekiner curls along the half wall, sends it back to Durasevich at the point. He'll center it for Durasevich. Durasevich walks in. Williams with the tip in front. That goes wide. As Durasevich pinches down low, the puck bounces over his stick, and Chidekiner will retake it center. Chidekiner back through center over the offensive blue line. Chidekiner into the zone, sends it back to DeRoche, down for Durasevich. Durasevich walking in. That shot goes high and wide. That'll come back to DeRoche. DeRoche down for Chidekiner. Chidekiner in behind the net for DeSantis. DeSantis far side for Durasevich. Durasevich looking backdoor for Chidekiner. Chidekiner passes it to himself, walks in front, blocker saved by Labrie, and DeSantis will take it in the corner for the Academy. DeSantis now. DeSantis walking off the wall. He'll skate across the top of the zone. Leaves it for Chidekiner. Chidekiner sending it down low. Centering pass for Williams, that too far. And along the wall, Durasevich will lift the stick there and manages to keep it in the zone. But now the Espoir is able to clear, and DeRoche will chase for the Academy. And they'll go for a change of their own as DeRoche will gain the center red line and dump it deep. Felix Gavers in on the draw. DeRoche sends it far side for Rinaldi. Rinaldi along the wall, almost loses the puck there. He's hounded by Yperseal. Rinaldi battling there, loses to Yperseal, and he'll chip it back out of the zone. And DeRoche will take for the Academy near side for Gavers. Gavers back through center. Gavers down the left wing side. Gavers walking into the zone. Skates right into the gap there. And now Anna in the corner, battling with Messier. And now Midget gains control. Sends it all the way around. It'll come back to the point to Cook. Cook down the wall for, looks like Gavers. And the Espoirs are able to clear it all the way down. Plouffe Dubé will chase Cook, and he'll skate in behind Jung. 2:45 left to go, so almost halfway through this 5-minute major. The Academy with just a couple of chances so far in this power play. Good job having the puck in the zone, but kept to the perimeter largely so far. Left wing side now, the Espoirs. That's cleared up and out of the zone. That'll be chased by Plouffe Dubé. And Rinaldi sends it off the wall there. And now Cook will skate it and set it left wing side for Rinaldi. Rinaldi through center. He'll dump it hard and in. And that puck is shot all the way down by Labrie. And we've got a goaltending change again as Tommy Aiken is in net for the Academy. So I'm not sure when that happened or what precipitated that, but Aiken now in net for the Academy. And back on the left wing side comes DeSantis. DeSantis coming in over the zone. That puck will be offsides, but the Espoir is able to control and clear. Aiken will handle that one there. And he'll leave it for DeRoche. DeRoche up the middle for Chidekiner. Chidekiner skating through the center zone. Chidekiner down the right wing side. Chidekiner dumps it deep. It takes a hard hit there as Labrie will handle it. And Labrie will send it all the way down. Aiken will come out to play it, and he'll leave it for DeRoche. And the Academy is going to have to do something better than dump the puck in the zone on the power play here if they're going to score, because you want to 2-on-1 again. Williams with a pass, and that puck is chipped wide of the goal. But the Academy not able to establish any zone time as they had a couple dump-ins fielded by Labrie and dumped all the way down. Puck will come back to the point. DeRoche, far side now, comes near side now for Colin Anna. Anna back up high. Shot in on goal, that goes wide. And now in the corner, that is Williams. Puck turned over there, and it's cleared all the way down with just 40 seconds left to go now on the penalty to Barabi. And the Academy with not much going on here as Labrie is putting on a stick handling clinic And again, the Academy looking to maintain possession. They're going to get possession in the zone here for the final 30 seconds of the 20 seconds of this power play. Off the wall, Cook with a shot. And we got a buzzer for some reason. And that is brutal. Well-run tournament, but definitely having some clock issues tonight. So not sure what the heck happened there. Face off inside the zone. 4:38 left to go. Now they added time to the game clock, but no time to the penalty clock. So again, not sure what happened there at all. Now they add time to the penalty clock, so they're going to put the penalty at 12 seconds. Game clock at 4:38, and the face-off will come right to the right of Labrie. Puck will come back, shot on goal. That is blocked into the corner wide, and the Espoirs will clear it, and that should do it for the 5-minute major to Barabi. And the Academy back into the zone. As Cook is upended there, O'Neill fresh out of the box will take, and O'Neill will wait. O'Neill hits the trailer, and that's going to be offsides there. And we'll get a stoppage and play at a face-off outside the zone. So the Academy with not much doing on that 5-minute major, as they elected to dump it in several times and not particularly hard. And Labrie fielded it easily and cleared it all the way down each time. And so Bennett Jung is back in the net. So, again, not sure what the thinking was there. But Jung back in the net, and now O'Neill near side corner. O'Neill sends it up the wall. The Academy will chip it off the wall, and that should be interference. Now, I'm not sure how that's interference there, but Anna leaves it for Miknich. Miknich skating in. And now Jaguar takes it, and Anna. So I don't know if Jung had an equipment adjustment or what, but Aiken was in net for that power play situation. And now Jung is back in the net. Left wing side, puck set in the zone. Durasevich chasing there for the Academy. Durasevich pass up the left wing side. And that puck turned over again. As things have tightened up a little bit here, and both teams having trouble getting through center. Now Fontaine comes in the zone. Fontaine up high on Varga. Near corner. Puck comes back to center, and Fontaine will take there for the Espoirs. Sends it far side for Clement. Clement chased down there by Justin Gordon. Good to see him back out there after he was down on that cross check. And DeSantis will take along the wall. Nice pass there as it comes to Gordon. Gordon tries to return the favor and send it back to Gavers in front. And DeSantis now walking off the wall. Nick DeSantis. DeSantis curling with Gavers. Gives it to Gavers backhand, and that's turned aside by Labrie. That goes far corner. And we're going to get another penalty here, as that is a hit from behind on Steele. And they're going to talk. And although no injury, I'm going to call that. And he's going to go to the dressing room. So that's got to be maybe 2 and 10. Looks like a minor and a misconduct, since he's going to the dressing room. So one would presume a minor and a miss there, as Villiard will serve the minor. And Gagne goes to the dressing room on the cross-check. So the Academy with a golden opportunity to tie it here. And now we've got a timeout call. So we'll get a timeout. Kind of a crazy first period. We have a 5-minute major. on Barabi and a game misconduct. We got a 2 and 10 called here on Gagne. We got a goalie change for the academy for an unknown reason. Only thing I could think of is that Jung needed an equipment adjustment. Possibly, looking to have Aiken back there to handle the puck on the 5-minute major, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. So, again, not sure what the reason is, just speculating here. But Jung back in net, Gagne in the box, and the academy will have a 2-minute power play for the two of the final 2:35 of this first period. So DeSantis, Chinekadair, and Williams out there. DeRoche and Cook at the points. Off the draw, the academy. DeSantis will chip it to the corner. Clement will send it around near side. That's controlled there and sent all the way around and down behind Jung. Jung will field it in behind the goal. And Nick DeSantis, Diesel coming up out of the zone. Diesel through center, down the right wing side. Nick DeSantis with a head of steam. DeSantis tries to turn the corner, centering pass for the trailer, nobody there. And Cook will chase, he's being hounded there. And a nice play by Cook to ward off the oncoming St. Amand. And the academy back through center. Right wing side now, this is DeRoche. DeRoche down the wing. He'll leave for Chinekadair, but puck is knocked off his stick. Teams battling along the wall in front of the Espoirs bench. And that chipped up and out of the zone. And 1:09 left on the penalty to Gagne. 1:39 left in the period. Chinekadair leaves for Cook. Cook will send it up the left wing side for Williams. Williams gains the zone, and he looks to send it for DeSantis, but DeSantis not looking there, and that's a turnover. And back through center come the Espoirs. That puck chipped in front. And DeRoche in behind Jung. DeRoche for the final 38 of the power play, trying to hit Williams through about 5 guys, and nothing doing there. As the Espoirs turn that back, Chinekadair takes and leaves for Durasevich. Durasevich, right wing side for DeSantis. And check that, that's Miknich. And back into the zone will Rinaldi go for the academy. He sends it up the left wing side for Gavers. Gavers skates right into the gap there and loses the puck. Miknich now as Jaguar pressures there. Williams, right wing side for Rinaldi. Rinaldi curling at the blue line, leaves it there far side for Miknich. Miknich chips it deeper, but now Jaguar will turn it back to center, and Villiard will come in on a breakaway. Villiard moving in, and a save there by Jung. I believe, it's hard to tell if that was shot wide or if Jung made a save. Looked like Jung made a save. And the academy, another save there by Jung. And 2 big stops there by Bennett Jung, with 15.2 seconds left to go here in the opening period. So the academy really having trouble getting things going here in this game. They give up the early power play goal. They have a 5-minute major. Really don't get many quality scoring chances during the whole 5 minutes or even zone time. And a couple turnovers there leading to chances late in the period as Villiard went out on the breakaway. And then another opportunity stopped by Jung point blank. Back to the point now. That puck is shot in. St. Amand sends it back to Clement. Shot in on goal. Saved by Jung. Another save by Jung. Teams battling in front. Puck comes out high. That puck is fanned on. And time will expire here in the first period, as the academy will head to the dressing room trailing 1-0. So kind of a clunky first period for the academy. Credit to the Espoirs for using speed and skill to disrupt the academy, but Coach Scott Gainey and crew will have some work to do in the dressing room, and will look to come out and have a better second period here as they trail 1-0. You're watching SASKS Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube on a tape-delayed broadcast. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Stay with us. The academy trailing 1-0 after 1. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for second period action. Stay with us.
60 VIP?
that? You get it live. Back here at the Brancho Arena, where the Academy trailing 1-0, giving up an early power play goal in that tilt. And if the board reads correctly, not too many shots in that first period at all. 5-5 in the first period. So a fairly evenly played period, although the Academy had 10 full minutes on the power play in that period, and or a little under 10 minutes, as one was shortened by a 4-on-4, but close to 10 minutes of power play time and could not do much with it. And so they will look for a different strategy here as they start the second period, but so far being outskated by this Midget Espoir team. So he's set to go here, the second period. Jaguar will take the face-off against Chinekadair. Chinekadair, Williams, and Stapert out there for the Academy. Villiard, Jaguar, and Girard out there for the Espoirs. Fontaine and Clement at the points for the Espoirs, and DeRoche and Varga as the final 10 seconds of the intermission period click off, and the officials get set to go here. And Chinekadair will step in against Jaguar. Chinekadair chips it ahead. Girard will take for the Espoir, sends it far side for Fontaine. Fontaine chased there by Stapert. He'll send it near side for Clement. Clement chipping it up off the wall. And that puck will come to center where Durasevich, check that, DeRoche will send it in on Fontaine. And we're going to stoppage here early on. And if they are keeping shots on goal, they didn't record that one. So I'm not sure what the French word T-I-R-S is, tears. But off the draw, the Academy. Williams with a nice move there. Williams walking to the middle. Williams with a shot. That goes up and over the shoulder of Labrie, and the Academy scores! Nice bounce off the end wall, and Williams follows up his own rebound and chips it past Labrie, and the Academy has tied it up at 1 just 24 seconds into this second period. So after a lackluster start for the Academy, they get off to a better start here in this second period. Williams walked to the middle, shot it off the end boards, followed up his rebound, and tucked it in past Labrie from the side of the goal. And we are knotted up at 1 here, early second period. So Chinekadere, Williams, and Stapert stay out there. And off the draw, the Academy will control. Jurasevich turns it over there. That's taken by Doucette. Now Chinekadere chips it up the wall, kept it at the point. That's a hand pass. We're going to get a whistle here. Face off outside the Academy zone line. So Dumont and Singer out there. Check that, Dumont and Raffi out there with Singer and Raffi out there with Dumont, St. Amand, and Doucette on the left wing side. The Academy countering with Gordon, DeSantis, and Gavers. And Jurasevich now will take for the Academy. He sends it up to DeSantis. DeSantis will curl at center. He'll send it far side for Cook. Cook has the puck roll off his stick and into the zone. It comes back to him at center. Cook with a nice move at center. He leaves it there for DeSantis. DeSantis moving it over his zone line. His shot on goal turned aside by the blocker of Labrie. And along the left wing boards, Gordon chips it deeper, but the Espoirs try to send it back to center. And Cook will glove it there. The Espoirs play it first, so no whistle. And the Singer for the Espoirs will take inside his own zone line. Sends it left side for Clement, up through the middle. That is St. Amand moving it over the zone line. St. Amand turning it over there. And now Justin Gordon back through the middle. Gordon for the Academy. Gordon hit hard in the same area where he was cross-checked hard earlier and drew the 5-minute major. And back through center come the Espoirs. Left wing sides, that's Yperseal. Yperseal will send it in deep. Ice still a little wet there as the puck sticks on Steele, but he recovers nicely. Sends it up the right wing side. And that is Will Rinaldi dumping the puck in the zone. Labrie mishandles out, the Academy scores! So one argument against the trapezoid in the NHL is that goalies don't play the puck and cause turnovers like that, although that would have been in the trapezoid, but a mishandle there by Labrie. And the Academy scores as Colin Anna gets the goal for the Academy. And a couple quick goals here, and the Academy on top, 2-1. Just a minute 46 seconds. They strike twice into this second period. And Colin Anna capitalizing on the miscue by Labrie. And they take a 2-1 lead here. So Midget now for the Academy. Anna, and that's an unassisted goal. Colin Anna will take there. Anna moving it over the zone line. Anna. Good play there, going hard to the net as Labrie mishandled that, left it right in the crease, and Anna able to pot the goal. Good things come when you go to the front of that goal mouth, and Rinaldi and Anna now battle in the corner. DeRoche giving a bear hug to Anna. And now Steele back at center, sends it right wing side. And the Academy will dump it in, and Messier will skate for the Espoirs. Messier left wing side. That off the wall. Chinekadere now will take for the Academy. He'll send it back to Varga. Varga turns the puck over there. And nobody can find the handle there, but finally Jack Williams does. Williams back through center. Williams leaves it there at the blue line. Walking in, shot on goal, and Labrie fights that one off. And back through center comes Giguère. Giguère walking in. Giguère with a shot, and Giguère scores there. And just like that, we are knotted up at 2. .17:02 left to go here in the second period. And so 3 goals in the first 3 minutes of the period. And all of them pretty tough goals. And off the draw, the Academy will control. Right wing side, Fontaine will take for the Espoirs. Fontaine out there with Clement now. Dumont, St. Amand, and can't see who was on the left wing side, but Clement sends it up the left wing side now. And that pass too far as the Espoirs were offside, and they will have to come out of the zone. The Academy headman pass for Stapert. He overskates, and Williams will dump it in deep on goal. The Academy clears, and the Espoirs will come back out to center. That off a skate, and that will go all the way down, and we'll get an icing call here and another stoppage. 16:32 left to go in the second period. And a wild first 3.5 minutes of this period as the Academy scores twice and the Espoirs answer. And we are knotted up at 2. The faceoff will come to the left of Jacob Labrie. Jonathan Labrie, check that. And off the draw, DeSantis will chip it ahead. Fontaine will take for the Espoirs. Right wing side now. That is St. Amand. St. Amand moving it over the zone line. He's hounded there by Durasevich. Centering pass, a shot and a save by Jung there as point blank in front. Jung made a save on St. Amand. Centering pass there from Villiard, I believe. St. Amand now far corner. Sends it back to Raffi at the point. Nice spinorama move by Raffi, and he sends that shot wide. And the Academy has Gavers tackled as he chases that puck back into center, but no call. And Austin Cook will take for the Academy. Right wing side now, Durasevich. Durasevich up for Justin Gordon. Gordon down the right wing side. He battles hard there with Raffi. And now DeSantis will take. He reverses for Gordon, but too far. And that'll be chipped back out to center by Villiard. That'll come back into the zone to Raffi. Raffi, instead of going to Singer, sends it all the way up the ice. 2-on-1 for the Espoirs. Centering pass, shot, and a save there by Jung. As Jung showed some patience on that play and made the save there on the 2-on-1. And that could have easily been a goal for the Espoirs. So Jung coming up big there. 15-16 left to go. Still knotted up at 2. And a sloppy turnover there that led to that 2-on-1 by the Academy. And now almost a sloppy turnover in front of Labrie. But the Espoirs managed to maintain control, and they'll skate back through center. Giguère coming up through center along with Girard. That puck chipped up into the Espoirs bench. We'll get a stoppage in play here. 15:01 left to go. So a slow moving in terms of the clock, but an action-packed first 5 minutes of this second period. Yppersteel stepping in on the draw for the Espoirs. DeRoche will chase. He's hounded there by O'Neill. In behind Jung, turnover there. O'Neill, near side corner. O'Neill battling in the corner along with Couture. And the Academy have Miknich and DeRoche, and now Varga will take far side for the Academy. Caden Varga sends it up the right wing side. That pass does not connect, but the Academy will push back further. And the Espoirs will take, gain the red line, and dump it deep. Behind their own goal. Rinaldi, right wing side now. He's bodied there. Nobody up high, so kept it easily by the Espoirs. Left pad saved by Jung. And the Academy will gain the red line. Colin Anna, who has the second goal for the Academy in this game, will dump it deep into the zone, and the Espoirs will come back up the ice. This is Fontaine. Fontaine has his pocket picked there by Chedekadair. Chedekadair and Williams moving in 2-on-1. Chedekadair tries to feed that through a couple of the Espoir defenders. As that was a tough pass to make there. Would have been a great play if he had made it, but the Espoirs break that up, and they come back through center. Turnover there. That's Couture. Couture for the Espoirs sends it in deep. Williams along the right wing half wall. Williams will skate it up and out of the zone, sends it far side for Stapert. Stapert tries to avoid the hit there, and his stick goes flying. The Espoirs will take near side corner. That is Raffi, sends it up the left wing side for Dumont. Dumont chips around, and Plouffe-Dubé goes in way off sides. That was a horrible miss there, as Plouffe-Dubé was in ahead of that play by about 5 feet, and somehow they waved that one off. 13:15 left to go. Faceoff's going to come inside the zone to the right of Bennett Jung. There's no way Plouffe-Dubé was on sides on that play. Giguère stepping in against Chedekadair. And Chedekadair's got to get chased. More guys thrown out of the draw tonight than in your average NHL game, although not this year, as the draws have been kind of crazy in the NHL. Back at the point, shot is fanned on, and back the other way comes Jack Williams. Williams moving in over the zone line, chips for Stapert in the middle. And Williams and Stapert turn the Espoirs further back into the zone. Near side half wall. Singer retreats for the Espoirs, gets it up to Raffi. Raffi chips it ahead for Giguère. Giguère left wing side. Giguère sends it up for St. Amand. St. Amand with a move there, but nice play by Jurasevich to not get beat on that dangle. And now Gordon coming down the left wing side. Gordon in the corner. He's ridden hard into the end boards. And Giguère avoids the oncoming forecheck of Nick DeSantis. Giguère back through center. Giguère sends it left wing side. That is Plouffe-Dubé. Plouffe-Dubé for Giguère. And Bennett Jung with 2 saves there. Makes a pad stop, looks up, and gets the glove on the rebound, stopping Giguère and Plouffe-Dubé. So 2 big stops there by Bennett Jung with 12:24 left to go here in the second period. And Jung coming up big for the Academy there. On the draw, DeSantis not able to corral that one, and Girard will take for the Espoirs. That'll come back to the point. Taken there by check that. That is taken by Messier. Messier sends it deep in behind the goal. Centering pass near side. Nobody home. And check that. Gavers will come back through center with Gordon. Gavers runs into a mass of Espoir bodies at the blue line. But the Academy able to keep. And DeSantis sends it deeper now. Gavers battling hard. But that puck will come up to Girard. And Girard will skate right wing side. Girard hounded there by Steele. Steele laying the wood on Girard. That'll come up the left wing side now. Clement skating in, pitching in from the top of the point. Clement walking to the middle. Clement with a backhand right pad stopped by Jung, or possibly that was deflected near side corner. Jung reacted, but I didn't see if it actually got in on goal. As the Academy will come left wing side now and send right wing side for Gavers. Gavers will gain the red line. He'll chip ahead for Gordon, but too far as Fontaine takes for the Espoirs. Fontaine left wing side. Sends it up the middle to Doucette. Doucette gains the zone line, leaving it there for Dumont. And that's turned over to Rinaldi. Rinaldi tries to hit Anna, but that puck hits some skates, and the Espoirs turn it back up the other way. This is O'Neill moving it over the zone line. O'Neill cutting to the center of the ice, and he puts it off the post. That'll come back to Clement at the point. Clement with a shot. That goes off a skate near side corner. And now Rinaldi challenging Fontaine at the point. Fontaine walking in and pinching, and Rinaldi's going to go for the hook there, I believe. So Will Rinaldi will go for the hooking penalty there. 10:55 left to go here. And the Espoirs will go on a power play. So after a string of Academy power plays, the Espoirs looking to see if they can get something going on the power play. They're on good pressure by the Midget Espoirs over the last 2 to 3 minutes since they got that goal to tie it up. Off the draw. Puck goes to the half wall. Williams challenges there, but kept in by Clement. Clement battling there with Williams. And now Clement chips it deeper, and St. Amand chases. DeRoche, St. Amand, and Couture behind the net. Puck will come near side wall, and it's cleared all the way down by the Academy. So Rinaldi goes off for hooking as Clement goes back and sets up in behind Labrie, and he will come back up out of the zone. Clement through center. Ridden to the wall there, and he will ice that as he was pressured just short of the red line, didn't get there. And the Espoirs will not be able to change. 10:21 left to go here, second period, and 1:26 on the penalty to Rinaldi. As the faceoff will come back into the Espoir zone to the right of Jonathan Labrie. Always a good place to stop and have a conversation right in the aisle. And then off the draw, that'll come back to the point. Shot, that goes wide. And now Clement will take in behind Labrie. Clement sends it up the middle and through center. Giguère comes in the zone, timing that just right. Giguère with a shot, tries to go short side high, and he sends it up off the glass and out of the zone. And I'm not sure if they're going to say that. That should be outside the zone. Unless there's a different rule in Canada, like in the NCAA, where if it's a shot toward the goal and it goes off the end boards, it stays in the zone. Under USA hockey rules, that would come outside the zone. I don't believe any Academy player, including Jun, got a piece of equipment on that. Off the draw, the Academy will win it. And Durasevich will chip it up and down the ice, leaves it for Labrie. Final minute of this power play. Rinaldi in the box for hooking. Chedekadair pressuring Rafi there. And Rafno Metzenzoa. We're going to just keep calling him Rafi because that is a mouthful. Behind the goal, comes near side. That's Plouffe Dubé. Plouffe Dubé along the half wall sends it back to the point. Cross point now looking back door for Plouffe Dubé. Back to the point. Shot that gets blocked out in front, and that's cleared by the Academy as Miknich will send that all the way down. And Labrie will field it there. And back the other way come the Espoirs. That is Gerard. Gerard walking off the wall. Gerard with the shot, blocker save, and the Academy is going to get another penalty there. And the Espoir bench, I believe, imploring them just to turn it over. And they finally do. So with 11 seconds left on the penalty to Rinaldi, it looks like Charlie DeRoche is going to go for boarding. And so the Academy will be shorthanded 2 men for 11 seconds. And then the Espoir will continue on their power play with 9:05 left to go here in period number 2. Face off to the right of Jung. DeSantis sends it back. And that goes all the way down, and in 2 seconds, Rinaldi will be out of the box, and he is. So Rinaldi will go right out on the penalty kill as Messier comes through center. That puck goes in behind the net. Erishman tries to handle there, can't control it. Centering pass, that's blocked further to the corner by Erishman. That'll come back up to the point. Near side now for Messier. Messier will chip it down low. Handled there by Doucette, back to the point. That is DeRoche. Shot in on goal, and Jung will ramp that up into his glove. He'll cover that up and hang on. We'll get another stoppage here. 8:28 left to go. Minute 23 left on the penalty to Charlie DeRoche. As that was Anton DeRoche getting the shot in on goal. Jung made the save. And face-off will come to his right. His left, rather. Our right, his left. And they're going to toss Giguère. And Giguère gives it the who-me look. And now Couture will step in for the Espoirs against Chedekadair. Chedekadair chips it to the wall, but now Fontaine will take for Espoirs. Fontaine with a couple of head fakes, walking in the middle, sends it down low. Shot by O'Neill, that goes wide. The Academy will control, and they will send it up and all the way down. Minute 12 left to go on the penalty to DeRoche. 8:15 left to go here in the second period as Clement goes back and takes for the Espoirs. Clement coming up out of his zone. Clement gains the center red line. He has his pocket picked there by Williams, but Fontaine comes back and covers up. Williams not able to go in all alone, but nice job by Jack Williams to disrupt Clement coming through the neutral zone. And now Fontaine sends it left wing side for Giguère. Giguère in the corner. And that'll come near side now, up the wall. And O'Neill dumps an Academy player there, but no call. But the Academy is finally able to clear as Jack Williams will send that all the way down, and Labrie will field in behind his net. So Labrie leaves it for Fontaine. Final 18 seconds. Fontaine leaves it there for Yppersteel, and Williams picks his pocket, and Williams going in alone there, and he's going to slide into Labrie. No whistle. Williams gets back up quickly, I believe. No, it looks like the net did stay on there. And so play continues here as the penalty expires to DeRoche. Teams at full strength. See if the Academy can kill any lingering momentum here. Although Jack Williams, a nice job on the penalty kill, picking pockets there. Puck loose in front. Team's looking for the puck. Comes all the way back to the point. Shot, that is blocked by Williams. And Williams has just been a beast on the penalty kill in the short aftermath of this, picking two players' pockets, almost getting breakaways both times, and then a shot block there. Great job by the Northeastern commit from Biddeford, Maine. Gerard now dumping it deep into the zone. The Academy near side. coming up the left wing wall. That's Anna. Anna has the second goal in this game off the Labrie miscue, as he tucked it into the open net in the first minute and a half of this period. But then the Espoirs get the equalizer, and they come back the other way. This is Girard moving in over the zone line. Girard chips it down low. DeRoche will take in behind the net, and DeRoche will send it up the right wing side, turned over there. That is Doucette. Puck will come near side half wall. Walking off the wall is Dumont. Shot in on goal. We've got another penalty coming up here, and that'll come back to Singer at the point. Down low for Doucette. Shot. That is blockered aside by Jung. Far side now. And the Academy finally touches up there. And we're going to get Durasevich. I believe I called DeRoche earlier behind the net, and I believe that's Durasevich, and he's the one that's going to take the penalty. So Durasevich will go here. 5:48 left to go in the Academy, looking to kill their third consecutive penalty. And you kind of had a feeling after the run of penalties that the Academy drew earlier that the tide was going to turn at some point. And that point is now, and the Academy looking to kill off their third straight power play here with 5:48 left to go here, second period. So Dumont stepping in on the draw for the Espoirs. The Academy wins that, and it's cleared all the way down by Varga. Labrie watches that go to the end boards. And he will leave it in behind the goal, as DeRoche will come back through center. That is Antoine, not Charlie DeRoche. Antoine for the Espoirs. And a couple players bat the puck there. Puck will come near side. Along the wall, chip further by DeSantis. DeSantis skating in hard. DeSantis will push that in on goal, go hard to the net. He's met there by DeRoche. Labrie will cover up and hang on. We'll get a stoppage here. Minute 37 left on the penalty to Frank Durasevich. And 5:24 left to go here in the second period. So DeSantis will step in the draw against Dumont. And they're going to send DeRoche to the bench as Clement will come out. Possibly an equipment problem there. And off the draw, the Espoirs will control. Through center, Doucette. Doucette will gain the zone line and walk in. Doucette leaves it back for Messier. Messier walking in now around DeSantis. Chip forward for Doucette. Doucette now walking in. Doucette trying to go far side now, looking for the wraparound, and Plouffe-Dubé on the near side. That'll come back to Clement. Plouffe-Dubé now. Plouffe-Dubé battling there. Now Dumont picks it up. DeRoche battling. And now that is Doucette. Doucette, Plouffe-Dubé now back to the point. Clement winds and fires. Clement's shot goes wide. That bounces hard off the end boards, but Jung locates that. He'll cover up and hang on. We'll get another stoppage here. Just less than a minute to go on the penalty to Durasevich. 4:47 left to go here in period number 2. Face-off will be to the left of Bennett Jung. Back to the point. That shot gets deflected wide. Near side corner. Teams battle there. Coming off the wall are the Espoirs. And a shot and a goal. Couture all alone in front beats Bennett Jung. And the Espoirs take a 3-2 lead here with 4:35 left to go in the period. And so blown coverage in front allows Couture to walk right out in front. And he pots the goal there, putting it past Jung. And the Academy now trailing 3-2. So the Espoirs led 1-0, trailed 2-1, and now they lead 3-2. As Midget steps in against Espoirs. That puck will one all the way back to Clement. He'll go back in and chases that, almost rolls in on Labrie. Clement now, as that's a power play goal for the Espoirs. And the Academy looking to answer here with some pressure of their own. Puck will come back to the point, sent down low as Gavers will chase. Near side wall, Midget battling there along with Espoirs. Gavers. Teams battle now. Fontaine comes up with it for the Espoirs. Fontaine chips it up and out of the zone. Left wing side now, that is Villiard. Villiard moving in over the zone line. Irishman chases him to the corner. Centering pass there. That's blocked to the side of the goal. And we got a lot of barking by the official behind the net, not sure for what. Just preemptively hoping to avoid something happening there. 3:43 left to go. And the faceoff will stay in the Academy zone to the right of Bennett Young. Jaguar will step in on the draw against Chernekanair. Chernekanair not able to corral that, but the Academy wins it and gets it up to Williams. Now Chernekanair takes through center. Chernekanair over the red line. He'll gain the zone line. Looks to center it there, goes off some skates, and the Espoirs will control. O'Neill chips it to center. And now the Espoirs will take as Jaguar comes in, and that is going to be a penalty on the Espoirs. 2 minutes for head contact, as the Academy will go on a power play here with 3:26 left to go in the second period. And St. Amand is going to go off for head contact. 2-minute minor. And so the faceoff will come back into the Espoir zone. The Academy will send out DeSantis, Williams, and Chernekanair with Cook and DeRoche, as the faceoff will come to the right of Jonathan Labrie. Raffi sends a shot around. Gerard tries to chip it by Chernekanair, but not able to get out of the zone. Victor walking to the center. Chernekanair with a shot. That deflected, and the Academy scores! And Williams is saying it's Chernekanair's goal, so shot there by Victor Chernekanair, and the Academy has tied it here on the power play. Nice play by Chernekanair to pick the pocket at the blue line. He walks in and shoots and scores, and the Academy now, with their third goal of the period, tie it up at 3. 3:16 left to go here in period number 2. So a period in which we've seen 5 goals, the Academy at 3, the Espoirs with 2, and we are knotted up at 3 with 3:16 left to play. And Williams very quick as an unselfish teammate to point out that he did not get that, and that was Chernekanair's goal. And off the draw, the Academy now in the zone, battling along the near side wall. Rinaldi having to be careful there as almost drew the hooking call there. In the corner now, that is Gerard. Puck will come back to the point to Messier. He goes cross point. Shot in, that's turned aside by Jung. Coming out of the corner is Messier. And Messier has the puck roll off his stick. Jung will cover up and hang on with 2:36 now left to go here in the second period. Teams will change up. Faceoff will come to the left of netminder Bennett Jung. Off the draw, the Academy able to win that. DeSantis wins it back to Durasevich. He sends it around far side for Cook. Up for Gordon. Gordon coming back through center. Gordon over the zone line. Gordon looking to go around DeRoche. Gordon leaves it there. Centering pass for Gavers. He can't find it in his feet. And the Espoirs will chip it up and out of the zone. Cook will send it back at offsides. And we're going to get an offsides call here. 2:15 left to go. As that faceoff will come back outside the zone. So DeRoche, Colin Anna, and Chernekanair with the goals in this game for the Academy. Through center come the Espoirs. Nice stand-up play there by Durasevich at the blue line. The Academy chips it back the other way. And DeSantis will leave it there for Gordon. Gordon walking in behind Labrie. Gordon coming out, sends it far side to the point, near side now. Durasevich has that pass picked off. That read well there by O'Neill, and O'Neill walking in on Jung, and Jung with a big blocker save there with 1:45 left to go, so mark that. If the Academy is able to get a late goal here, is a big save by Bennett Jung on the breakaway with the right blocker. And the Espoirs will go back to chase. They will send it up the left wing side, pass chip to the middle. That is O'Neill again walking in. O'Neill with a move around Irishman. O'Neill near side. O'Neill sends it back too far, and Singer will retreat to center to regroup for the Espoirs. And now Raffi, far side. Near side now. O'Neill will dump it in deep. Far side, Steele, battle oil on the wall, Chinek and Air there. And now Steele. Steele chips it up the wall. That too far as it comes to Gerard. Now Singer. Singer with a shot. That deflected out front. Controlled in front, shot. That's blocked by Erishman. Loose in front, in the slot. And that comes to Gerard. And Gerard able to pot the goal there. And with 52 seconds left, the Espoirs go back on top by a score of 4-3. A series of miscues there in the zone. Loose pucks in front that nobody could find except for Couture. And he picks up the puck there. Check that, Gerard, not Couture, Gerard, 20, not 10. And Gerard picks up the loose puck and pots it into the goal. And the Espoirs now lead by a score of 4-3. Off the draw. The Academy will control through center. They will dump it in deep behind Labrie. And that's sent around now, far side. That's shot in on goal. And now back the other way come the Espoirs. That is Yperseal. Puck comes back to the point to Singer. Singer walking in now as the Espoirs looking to add their lead in the final seconds here of the second period. Espoirs on top, 4-3 on the goal by Gerard. Puck comes back to the point now. Cycle down low in the corner. Now back up high for Raffi. Raffi will shoot. And that is blocked out high, taken by Yperseal. Yperseal trying to come off the wall. Yperseal along the wall. Academy player goes down there, no call. And that'll do it for the second period, a period in which we saw 6 goals. We saw 6 goals, and we saw the Academy come back from down 1-0, take a 2-1 lead, fell behind 3-2, tie it up 3-3, and the Espoirs get a late goal by Gerard to put them on top by a score of 4-3 as we complete 2 periods of play here from the Branchot Arena in Gatineau, Quebec on this Thursday night. Glad you're with us, everybody. Stay with us. We're going to take a break here for an ice cut, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. You're watching Selects Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Glad you're with us for the 2017 AAA Midget Challenge in Gatineau, Quebec. teams back on the ice as we're back here for the start of the third period. Academy trailing the QMJHL Midget Espoirs by a score of 4-3. 6 goals scored in that second period. The Academy getting 3 and the Espoirs getting 3. So we finished the second where we ended the first. Just with a few more tallies on the board, the Academy trailing the Espoirs by 1. Late goal there by Emile Girard as he collected the loose change in front and dumped the puck into the net for the go-ahead goal. And we are getting set to start the third here. And so the Espoirs will send out Ypersil, Plouffe-Dubé, and O'Neill. The Academy will counter with, it looks like, DeSantis, Gavers, and Gordon. I only see Nick DeSantis out there. But if the lines are as they have been, it'll be Gavers and Gordon out there with him, and those two head to center ice. We still have 20 seconds left in the intermission, and they are very particular about waiting for that intermission time to expire. As DeSantis will step it on the draw against Ypersil. So the Academy with a quick start to the second period, getting 2 quick goals, and they will look to do the same here in the third, as like in the first, they trail by a score of 1-0. And off the draw, O'Neill will control for the Espoirs. Near side boards, chipped high off the glass. Comes back to DeSantis. DeSantis waits for Gordon to clear, but he's not able to get out of the zone in time. And that'll be an offsides call here, just 12 seconds in. Face-off zone. And they'll take it in front of the Espoir bench. A little bit of difference in styles on the bench. As I look to my right, all the Espoirs are seated. I look to the left, all the Academy players are standing. So Ypersil coming in over the zone line for the Espoirs. Ypersil walking in. He tries to go backdoor, and that pass is deflected wide of the goal. And now Gordon chips it off the wall to DeSantis. Nick DeSantis coming through center. And DeSantis is hauled down, and no call there, as that could have easily been interference. More of the NHL variety than the minor hockey variety. And O'Neill keeps it in. He stays on side. He's got Plouffe-Dubé with him. Shot it on goal. That's shrugged off by Jung, left shoulder. And left-hand side now, that'll come to Jaguar. Jaguar will chip it deeper. Off the wall, that pass is sent over for Fontaine. Fontaine shoots it, and Jung will squeeze that one off and hang on. 19:07 on the board. 4-3, and I guess they're putting the shots on goal up after the period, so the Academy out shooting the Espoirs 19-10 thus far in this game. Not sure those numbers are completely accurate. I suppose they could be. And in the corner, the Espoirs control. That's sent out in front. Down low. That is Villiard. Right wing side now. And puck turned over there as Anna chases, and now Clement controls for the Espoirs. Clement through the neutral zone. Clement, he'll gain the blue line. Skates in, he chips that by both Academy players. Comes around near side, sends it up high for Fontaine. Fontaine cross point, shot in on goal. Jung will smother that and hang on. And another stoppage here. 18:23 left to go. Face-off will come to the left of Jung. I'm sorry, I take that back. That could be right. So the Academy with just 10 shots on goal. The Espoirs with 19 shots on goal. So that sounds more plausible to me. And through center. I'm sorry, check that. Out of the corner comes Erishman looking to feed it to center. And he'll send it far side now for Steele. Steele up the left wing board. Staper not able to chip that out of the zone. Nice keep in there by Messier at the point. And now Staper far side wall will chip it up and out of the zone this time. Doucette will retrieve for the Espoirs. Left wing side now. Headman pass for Dumont goes too far. That'll go for an icing call here. 17:59 left to go, and the faceoff will come back into the Espoir zone. To the left of netminder Jonathan Labrie, and Tough night in the save percentage department for Labrie, giving up 3 goals on just 10 shots thus far in this hockey game. At least one of those goals coming off a puck handling miscue. That's the second goal scored by Colin Anna. And that puck dumped all the way down. That'll go for another icing call here, and we'll get a stoppage in play. That play on which Anna scored, very similar to a goal that Providence scored in the national championship game a couple years ago in Boston, where the puck was mishandled by the BU goaltender, now an Ottawa Senators property. And off the draw, the Academy controls, no shooter, and Providence scored and went on to win the national championship in a game that BU had seemed to have well in hand up until that miscue. And now down low, centering pass by the Espoirs. That'll come to Gavers. Gavers comes up the right wing side. Gavers skating up the wing. And now Gordon. Gordon shoulder off. Comes to DeSantis. DeSantis fires a shot. That gets blocked out high. Chip up and out of the zone. And DeRoche not able to handle that one. And coming down the wing is Girard. Girard with a backhand shot. Looked like Jung might have gotten a piece of that, or that went wide. As Girard, with the 4th goal late in the second period for the Espoirs, almost had another one there coming down the right wing side. Now the left wing side, the Academy coming in. Shot in by Gordon. That's fought off by Labrie. Puck centered now. Nobody there except the Espoir players. And now Singer will control for the Espoirs. Singer, right wing side. Sends it up ahead for Plouffe Dubé. Check that. That is St. Amand. And now left wing side, Gordon will come in. He'll fire a shot in on Labrie. Labrie will cover that one up. Hang on. We'll get a stoppage here. 16:40 left to go. Third period. Espoirs on top by a score of 4-3. Girard with the go-ahead goal late in the second period for the Espoirs. Ypersil out there along with Fontaine, Clement. St. Amand and O'Neill. The Academy countering with Anna. And we're going to get Ypersil tossed here. Anna, Midget, and Rinaldi, along with Durasevich and Cook at the points for the Academy. Finally get that puck down, comes back to the point. Shot in, puck loose in front. Teams battling there in the slot, and the Academy not able to come up with it, but they chip it back to Cook. And now the Espoirs will come up and out of the zone. Colin Anna bodied hard there, and I've seen lesser calls made for interference there, although teams just, 2 players coming together just going shoulder to shoulder. Sometimes that's called, sometimes that isn't. I prefer it not be called, but I would have taken it there. Left wing side, now reversed sides as Midget chases far corner. Ryan Midget will cycle it deeper for Rinaldi. Rinaldi has his stick held there. Rinaldi coming off the wall. Rinaldi gets his stick grabbed, maybe caught it up around the neck, so not sure which way the penalty could have gone there as the puck comes back to center, and Jack Williams will chase for the Academy. Williams skating through center, sends it up for Clement. Clement off the turnover, fires it on Jung. He steers it wide, near side. That'll come off the wall, and Villiard will walk in. Villiard with a shot, right pad stop by Jung. Nice stop there by Bennett Jung. Puck rolls it on goal, and he will steer it there to Stapert, who leaves for Cook. Cook now, left wing side. Austin Cook sends it up for Chidekadere. Chidekadere up for Williams. Williams in over the zone line. Williams walking in. Williams creating some space, but has it stripped there by Jaguar. And now Steele back in center for the Academy. Steele will dump it deep into the zone. Labrie will handle behind the net. And that is DeRoche for the Espoir, and almost a turnover there on the hard forecheck by Jack Williams. And now Messier in the corner. Tries to come out, has his pocket picked by Williams. Again there, feeds it for Chidekadere. Oh, and what a blocker save there by Labrie. As Chidekadere appeared to have that label, top right corner. Great play by Williams and Chidekadere as Williams comes back and over the zone line. He made a nice pass to Chidekadere. Victor got a shot off, probably not all he wanted to get on it, but Labrie still managed to get the blocker on it. Nice save there by the Espoirs netminder. Near side now, Harishman chips it ahead for DeSantis. DeSantis turns it off the wall. That right to Singer. Singer will come in over the red line and dump it in deeper. DeSantis now chips it up and out of the zone. That'll come to Raffi. Turnover there. Gordon tries to get it up for Gavers. Gavers not much on that. So he wasn't able to corral the puck and just kind of waved at it. And now through center come the Espoirs. Hard hit there by Aiden Arishman as Couture comes into the zone. He tries to center one off the wall. That'll come back out of the zone. And Fontaine will take there for the Espoirs. Teams along the left side boards. Arishman with a hard hit there on Fontaine. Left wing side now up for DeRoche. DeRoche goes in the zone ahead of the play there, and that'll be an offsides. We'll get a whistle here at a stoppage. 13:44 left to go. Third period, Espoirs on top by a score of 4-3. Face-off just outside the Espoirs zone. Academy will send out Midget, Rinaldi, and Anna, Varga, and DeRoche. That might be Steele, far side, can't see. That looks like Steele. So Varga and Steele for the Academy. And Eberseal stepping on the draw, chips that ahead, but DeRoche will dump it deep for the Academy. That'll go in behind the net, and Labrie will field there and leave for Fontaine. Fontaine tries to chip it up and out of the zone. Colin Anna now. Hand pass there. They're going to wave that off, saying that the Espoirs touched that first, but I'm not so sure about that. Looked like the Academy guilty of a hand pass there, but we play on, and Colin Anna turns it back. Chipped ahead further by Midget. Ryan Midget, hard hit there. That could have been an interference call as Rinaldi moving in over the zone line. Rinaldi with a shot. That goes wide, and DeRoche will send it in deeper there. Coming off the wall is Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a shot. That's blocked up high. Players looking for the puck. It's down in the near side corner. Centering pass out for Rinaldi. That goes by both Rinaldi and Durasevich all the way down. And Jung will field there. And leave for DeRoche. DeRoche sends it around for Varga, too far. Chidekadere will chip it up for Stapert. Stapert pressure there. Giguere able to keep it in the zone. Giguere not able to get by the body check by Jake Stapert there. And that's dumped back in by Messier, and Varga will chase for the Academy. Giguere now. Giguere cycling it back deeper. Varga will take, chip it up the wall. That comes up to Messier. Messier with a shot. Jung fights that one off. It comes back to Messier again. Another shot, and that looked like it went off the crossbar. So Williams coming off the half wall now. He sends it up for Stapert. And now you have to remember, too, off the wall, Gavers. You have to remember, too, the Espoirs did not play earlier this morning. The Academy not only played, but went overtime against Rothesay Netherwood. And so it's not unexpected that throughout parts of this game, the Espoirs have had a little more jump, but we'll see if that's a factor down the stretch here as the Academy now playing upwards of 120 minutes of hockey today by the end of this period. We'll see if they can extend this one to overtime or possibly go ahead. 11:31 left to go here, second period. Academy still trailing by a goal. Gerard with the difference maker for the Espoirs. Late second period goal after Chidekadere had tied it. DeSantis chips it ahead. Justin Gordon tries to split the middle. He's hounded and harassed there by Doucette. Turned back in. Pass for Gordon goes too far. And now that puck will come back into the Academy zone, and Cook will chase for Selects. Cook sends it right side for Durasevich. Bounces over his stick. Gavers tries to cycle it back down low. Four players battle along the wall there now. Durasevich sends it up for Gavers. Gavers through the center zone and over the red line. He'll dump it deep into the zone. And we're going to get a stoppage here. And did he not reach the red line? He did not. No, he did. That's just chipped up and out of play. So the puck deflected maybe up into the bench. Taking it back, last play face-off just outside the Academy zone line, right in front of the Academy bench. And the Espoirs will control. Plouffe Dubé gains his own. Nice pass there as he centered that for Dumont. Dumont with a shot in on goal, and Jung with the save. The Espoirs now offsides. Long headman pass looking for Justin Gordon. And that pass too far by Aiden Arishman. Maybe just taking a little more time there, but You never know when that window's going to close, and he wanted to get it up to the wide open Justin Gordon. But that passed too far, and we'll get an icing call here. 10:39 left to go in the third period. The Academy still trailing by a score of 4-3. Espoirs stepping in on the draw. And they're saying that Anna has to stay out there. Midget not able to get on the ice. Espoirs stepping in against Anna. Espoirs will win that. Comes back to Clement. Shot it on goal. That blocker aside by Jung. Far side boards. Gordon controlling there. Sending it down low. Steele. Steele and Anna battling there for the Academy. Espoirs now. Centering pass. Broken up there by Erishman. Turn aside to the far side corner now. Erishman will take near side. Aiden Erishman in behind Jung. Erishman hit hard there by St. Amand. And now that'll come back for Fontaine. Fontaine will leave it. And now it goes far side, and Espoirs will tip it on into the Academy zone. Jung will leave it there for DeRoche. Charlie DeRoche coming out left wing side. He'll center it for the Academy. And now Rinaldi chasing up the left wing side. Rinaldi, the puck is chipped up and out of play by Clement. And we'll get another stoppage here. 9:47 left to go. And the Academy trailing by a score of 4-3 here. And faceoff will come outside the Espoirs zone. Stepping in on the draw for the Academy is Midget. Midget chips that ahead, and the Espoirs will take. Right wing side, that's chipped up but not out. The Academy with a shot in wide of goal there. That'll come near side now. Williams coming off the wall. Williams bodied off and loses the puck there to Gerard. He chips that up into the Espoir bench, and we'll get a face-off back just outside the Espoir zone line. 9:34 left to go. And the Espoir leading by a score of 4-3 on a late second period goal by Gerard. Goal scorers for the Academy are Chinekanair, Anna, and DeRoche. For the Espoirs, see if we can remember all those goals. The Espoirs, I believe, Jaguar got one, Gerard got one. I'll try to think of the other two. As the Academy with a chance in front. And back through the middle come the Espoirs. Villiard looking to center for Gerard. Not able to do so, and that goes in behind below the goal line. Centering pass, that comes out high. Handled by Messier at the point. Messier will chip it down deep. And now Varga chips it up high, but Messier keeps. Messier turns it far side. He leaves it there for Gerard. Gerard sends it down low for Jaguar. Jaguar battling with the Academy there. Good hard right shoulder by Jaguar to ward off the Academy defender there. I believe that was Varga. Near side corner now. Williams chips it around behind Jung. DeRoche will chip it up the wall. And the Academy will chip it up and out of the zone. Good pressure here by the Espoirs as Chinekanair in hard on the forecheck here. He'll chase in behind Labrie. Centering pass picked off momentarily by Gordon, but the Espoirs maintain control and come in over the zone line. Walking in, pass to out of the reach of O'Neill. And down low, that is Dumont in behind Jung. Dumont centering a pass picked off by Durasevich. And Durasevich will set it up the left wing side for Justin Gordon. Gordon coming in over the zone line. He chips it by the defender, and he is interfered with there. And we will get a call on that one as the Espoirs will go for interference. That's Singer. He's going to go with 8:04 left to go here in the third period in the Academy. We'll get a power play and look to tie it up here. As Singer interfered with, he's going to get called officially for a hold, but he interfered and held Justin Gordon moving down the left wing side long after he had dumped the puck in the zone. So face off to the left of Labrie. The Academy sending out DeSantis, Chinekanair, Williams, Durasevich, and DeRoche. Off the draw. That will come right to St. Amand. St. Amand looking to get around Durasevich, and he fires a shot high and over the blocker of Bennett Jung, and back through center comes the Academy. Jack Williams for the Academy, left wing side. Williams sends it for DeSantis. That pass bounces over his stick, and now DeRoche skates down right wing side. In behind the goal for DeSantis. DeSantis will control for the Academy, has his pocket picked there momentarily, but turns it deeper, and Williams will chase far side corner. He chips it back to the point to Durasevich. Down low for Williams. Up high for Durasevich. Cross for DeRoche. Down low for Chedekanair. Chedekanair with a shot. He had the high short side corner, and he fired it just to the net. And Durasevich back now for DeRoche. DeRoche, near side, takes a hit to get it over to Durasevich. That chipped off the wall by Williams to DeSantis, and that is offsides there as they got tangled in a mass of skates. 1:07 left on the penalty here, and 7:11 left to go in the third period. And in the game, if the Academy not able to tie it up here. Off the draw. That goes in. Labrie will handle it, and Labrie will clear it out, and almost picked off there by Chedekanair. Goes off his glove, and by all rights, that should be a hand pass, because that went off a glove directly to a player. And that is sometimes called and sometimes not. In this case, it's not. DeSantis with a head of steam back through middle. Nick DeSantis trying to go in. He tips the puck far corner. DeSantis now with Williams. Williams coming off the wall. Williams with a pass for Cook. Cook skating in. Nice block there. Comes to Chedekanair. His shot goes wide. And now DeRoche will chase along the half wall. Sends it deeper for DeSantis. In behind the net for Williams. Williams looking to make a play happen there. Puck comes out in front, and it's fielded by Cook, center fielder style at the point. Shipped down low now. And the Academy will chase in behind the goal. DeRoche pitching in from the point there. Takes it far side corner. Leaves it for Williams. Williams looks for Chedekanair backdoor. Chedekanair sends it up high for Cook. Cook down low for DeRoche. Shot in on goal. Loose puck in front. Nice pass across, and the Academy scores! Jack Williams with the goal, and the Academy has tied it here on the power play. Great work there by the Academy as they kept chipping away at it in front, and Williams finally found the puck and potted the goal. And we are tied at 4 here. 6:02 left to go. And so it was Chedekanair earlier, and now Williams, and we are tied up at 4, 6:02 remaining. And it's a power play goal for the Academy, and we'll see if they can build off that momentum here. Left wing side now, that is Doucette, chips it up ahead for Villiard. Villiard it over his own line, behind the back pass, and that shot goes wide, and the Academy back on their heels here as Raffi takes it at the point, sends it far side. That's sent in deeper by Singer. Singer was in the box on that power play goal, so he'll be looking to make amends here as the Academy sends it up and all the way down, and Raffi will chase. Hounded there by Miknich, and now Anna down low for Miknich. Miknich centers it through the slot, doesn't able to find anybody there as Anna takes an elbow along the near side half wall. Check that far side half wall, and up the left wing side comes Doucette. Off the wall, Villiard. Varga steps up there. And Varga just not wanting to let Villiard get past him. Durasevich sends it over for Rinaldi. He leaves for Williams. Williams back out there. He will punt it up through center and go to the bench for a change. We're going to get an offsides play here. And we'll get DeSantis, Gordon, and Gavers out there now with Steele and... Nope, we're going to go right back to Chedekanair. Williams... as Villiard's going to go, and we're going to get a power play here. Did not see what the call was there, but the Academy will go on a huge power play here as that call goes against Villiard. And so we'll get the power play unit of Chedekanair, DeSantis, Williams, Cook, and DeRoche out there. And with 4:56 remaining, a huge opportunity here. The Academy trailing 3 times in this game, looking to get the go-ahead goal. Just coming off the power play goal. And left wing side, that is Williams. Williams sends it down low. DeSantis back up for Williams. Over for DeRoche. DeRoche down low for Chedekanair. Chedekanair down low for DeSantis. DeSantis in behind the goal. DeSantis sends it up high for Cook. Down low for DeSantis, back for DeRoche. DeRoche for Chedekanair. Chedekanair has that puck bounce over his stick. Fielded there in the corner by DeRoche. Antoine DeRoche for the Espoirs. Williams coming out of the corner. Sends it up high for Cook. Williams down low along the half wall. Maintains control of the puck there. Williams leaves it for Cook. Cook walking in, sends it down low for DeSantis. DeSantis below the goal line, blind behind the back pass there not able to connect with anybody, but a soft clearing attempt there by the Espoirs, and the Academy able to keep. Nice play there by Cook. Sends it backdoor for Jurasevich. Backdoor for Williams. And not sure what happened there, but great puck movement. They're going to say that's outside the zone, so it looks like Williams shanked that up into the netting, but great puck movement there as Cook got it down low to Chinekanair. Chinekanair fed Williams, and Williams put that one up into the netting, but 4:01 left to go, 1:06 on the penalty to Villiard. We're going to get a timeout here by the Academy, so we are tied up at 4. And about 5 seconds left of the timeout, so teams discussing what they're going to do here on the remaining minute 6 on the penalty to Villiard. 4:01 left to go in regulation. And the Academy looking to get the go-ahead goal here. Again, they trailed 1-0, 3-2, and 4-3. So coming back to tie it 3 different times as DeSantis steps in on the draw. But St. Amand wins that, and the Espoirs will clear that all the way down. DeRoche will take for the Academy in behind Jung. And through out of the zone comes Diesel. Sends it left wing side for Chinekanair. Chinekanair chips it up for DeSantis. DeSantis will gain the zone line. He will dump it all the way around far side. That'll come off the wall for Cook. Cook and Williams there over for DeRoche. DeRoche down low for DeSantis. That tipped up high but not out. Chinekanair coming off the wall. Chinekanair backhand pass. That comes out for Cook. Cook with a shot. Labrie with a save. And that puck is set all the way down to the left of Bennett Jung. He will skate into the corner and leave it there for DeRoche. Chinekanair, left wing side. Leaves it for Cook. Check that for DeRoche. Now to Cook, now to Williams. Williams along the wall. Williams walking off the wall. And, Williams to Chinekanair looking backdoor for DeSantis. And that almost connected there. 5 seconds left to go on the power play. Walking in, shot, and that's blocked up high. And DeRoche will come to the near side wall and set it deeper for DeSantis. The power play is over as Villiard is out of the box for the Espoirs. DeSantis not able to maintain control of the puck there. Cook will glove it ahead. And they're going to say the Espoirs touched that, so wave off the hand pass. Near side now, O'Neill sending it up ahead for Villiard. And we'll see if the Espoirs can get a little bit of momentum off of that power play kill there, penalty kill. Sometimes that will happen. Let's see if the Academy can feed off any residual momentum from those 2 power plays. Coming through center, Williams going in hard. Jack Williams. He's hounded there by Singer. Knocked down. Puck picked up by Rinaldi. Rinaldi looking to center that. That turned over there. And O'Neill will glove that. And O'Neill. And now Erishman in behind the goal. Erishman sends it up the right wing side for Anna. Shot is deflected wide of goal. O'Neill will chase in the corner. He's hounded there by Miknich. And that is Dumont for the Espoirs. That'll come out to the point. Kept in there by Messier. Messier down low. O'Neill now trying to walk in. He can't go through 2 or 3 Selects Academy bodies. And puck is chipped up the right wing wall. Anna will chip it up and out of the zone. And DeRoche will chase for the Espoirs, sending it over for Messier. Messier up ahead for Dumont. He'll tip it on into the zone. O'Neill walking in. O'Neill with a centering pass. That off some bodies and comes up high in the zone. And out will come the Academy. And Miknich overskates that one, but the Espoirs were offside. They could not head back into the zone. And they will retreat and regroup as DeRoche takes for the Espoirs. DeRoche chips it in deep. Erishman will turn and chase. Centering pass for Dumont. Shot. That goes high and wide of goal. 1:07 left here in regulation. And the Espoirs are buzzing. And the Academy as this puck is chipped back in, Erishman will send it up. And we'll see what happens here. We'll see if the Academy tries to win it in regulation. You got DeSantis out there. You might consider a cagey veteran move to rest your faster players here in the final minute. See if you can get a jump on the Espoirs in the 3-on-3 overtime, but you got to get there first. So moving it over the zone line is DeSantis. And although you do have a short intermission, and that puck pass back to the point is picked off, and St. Amand will come back through center with Plouffe Dubé. Plouffe Dubé turns it over there, and DeRoche will chip it up ahead for Clement. Clement chased there by Gordon, and now Clement turns the puck over there to DeSantis, back the other way where Gordon will chase. Gordon will chase Fontaine. Fontaine with 3 seconds left in the period, and we will head for the second time today to overtime in Gatineau, Quebec. So the Academy with a goal by Jack Williams to tie it will send the Academy and the Espoirs to a 5-minute 3-on-3 overtime. The Academy losing just 40 seconds in this morning to Rothesay Netherwood, as they scored a quick overtime goal to defeat the Academy. And the Academy will look to have a different result here in what has been somewhat, at this level, a wild hockey game. We've had a 5-minute major. We've had at least a dozen penalties. And we've had end-to-end action. Multiple lead changes. The Academy trailed 1-0, then took a 2-1 lead. The Espoirs tied it up at 2 and then went ahead 3-2. The Academy got the equalizer to make it 3-3. The Espoirs went back on top 4-3. And the Academy again ties it at 4-4. On the late goal by Jack Williams. Williams, Chernecka-Nair, Anna, and DeRoche, your goal scorers for the Academy. And Gerard, Giguère. Trying to remember who else scored for the Espoirs. It's escaping me right now. Villiard might have had a goal, maybe O'Neill. So we'll see who the Academy sends out. Looks like the Espoirs will send out Rafi. Gonna try that one more time. Rafno Mezenzoa. Tell you what, if that kid makes it to the NHL, play-by-play guys everywhere are going to be looking for the emergency noose in the broadcast booth. That is one heck of a name to try and pronounce. Anyway, Rafi, as we'll call him. Looks like they're going to send him out, along with Gerard and Giguère. The Academy will send out DeSantis, Williams, and DeRoche. Labrie to my left, Jung to my right. And we will see what happens here. As 5 minutes go up on the board, and we are set to get underway here in overtime. DeSantis will chip it ahead, and Williams not able to gain control there as Rafi will take back in the Espoir zone for the Espoirs. DeSantis centering for Williams. Williams walking in. Williams with a shot. Oh, and Labrie turns that aside. Not sure whether Williams was looking for a change-up play there or whether he fanned on that a little bit. Not a lot of mustard on that shot, but he might have been looking to fool Labrie and go 5-hole with the change-up. The Academy now coming back through center. DeSantis now looking to turn the corner. Nick DeSantis down the left wing side. DeSantis knocked off the puck there, and Giguère will take for the Espoirs. Alexis Giguère, formerly of East Coast Q. Giguère moving in. Giguère with a shot. Saved by Jung. Nice save there by Bennett Jung as he stayed with Giguère, who made a nice move in front to undress DeRoche. And DeSantis will come back the other way. Nick DeSantis coming down the zone. DeSantis will send it deep. That goes in behind Labrie, and he has trouble there as Chernecka-Nair challenges him. But back the other way come the Espoirs, and Justin Gordon will skate back for the Academy. Gordon using that speed of his to get to the puck. And now the Academy looking to counter the other way. 3:50 left to go here in the overtime as Gordon comes through center. Justin Gordon with a head of steam. Gordon looks to center. It goes off a body. Tries to send it back to the point to Chernecka-Nair, and now down low for Gordon. Gordon battling in the corner, not able to come away with the puck, and this is Ypersil. Ypersil sends up the right wing side for Fontaine. The defenseman on the rush. Fontaine coming in over the zone line. That's offsides as Ypersil just in ahead of the play. We'll get a stoppage here. 3:28 left to go here in overtime. The Academy and the Espoirs knotted up at 4. So face-off just outside the Academy zone. I started to say big save by Bennett Jung. And we got zone and Jung and got Joan out of that. Off the draw, Couture and Williams. Williams not able to come up with it, and that'll come back for Clement. Clement will regroup inside his zone. Clement skating up through center. Clement walking in. Shot. That turned aside by Jung. DeRoche in behind the goal. DeRoche sends it up the left wing side for Williams. Williams skating there. Williams with Cook. And now that is DeRoche. DeRoche looking to center for Miknich. And that pass deflected at the last minute up over his stick. 2:53 left to go in the overtime. Puck comes near side now for DeRoche, and he leaves it for Miknich. Ryan Miknich moving in all alone. Ryan Miknich, centering pass, shot, and a goal! The Academy wins it in overtime. What a pass there. And what a win for the Academy as they come all the way back from trailing three different times. And Charlie DeRoche getting the overtime goal backdoor on the great feed from Miknich. And I'll tell you what, that was set up in the neutral zone by Jack Williams, who took the puck just outside his defensive blue line, got it up quickly to DeRoche, and DeRoche with a real quick touch pass to Miknich to spring him down the left-hand side. After that pass, DeRoche curled and went to the middle, and Miknich skating in all alone, looking like he was going to shoot, gave it backdoor to Charlie DeRoche, who potted the goal in behind Labrie to give the Academy the overtime 5-4 victory, a much-needed victory after a 4-3 overtime loss this morning to Rothesay Netherwood. And the Academy playing their second game of the day on tired legs, as the Espoirs did not play this morning, and the shots very much indicative of that, as the Academy getting outshot uncharacteristically 26-15. So Jung gives up 4 goals on 26 shots, but Labrie gives up 5 goals on 15 shots, including the game winner to DeRoche. And we'll see here who is going to get player of the game honors. And you would have to think that DeRoche under consideration with the game winner and possibly Jack Williams, and it is going to be Williams. Williams with 2 goals, including the game opening goal, the tying goal, and a big assist on the game winner there, as he will get a nice CCM bag for his efforts. And the Academy again on tired legs with a come from behind victory. And we'll see who gets the award for the Espoirs. And it's going to be Charles-Antoine Dumont, and that's got to be bittersweet for him, as his Espoir team has lost their first 2 games here in this 2017 AAA Midget Challenge, losing yesterday to Rockland by a score of 4-2. So the Espoirs now 0-2 as both player of the game winners pose for a picture. And so the Academy with a big win, they will go to 0-1-1. So that's no wins, no losses, an overtime win and an overtime loss. And they've now got 3 points. And they do control their own destiny tomorrow. Not sure what happened in that Rothesay Netherwood game, but if Rockland was able to win that game, then the Academy would control their own destiny. They could, in fact, the Academy would have 3 points and Rockland would have 3 points, and the Academy would need a regulation win tomorrow. I'm sorry, Rockland would have 6 points, the Academy would have 3. So the Academy, if that is the case, would need a regulation win tomorrow against Rockland, then they would, of course, win the head-to-head tiebreak. Getting to overtime tomorrow against Rockland would not help them, I don't believe, as that would leave the Academy with 5 points and Rockland with 7. So the Academy tomorrow, if Rockland won this evening, I guess the best the Academy can hope for is that maybe Rothesay and Rockland went to overtime and Rockland didn't get the full 3 points in that game, or Rothesay, for that matter, didn't get the full 3 points in that game. If Rothesay won that game, then the Academy would not control their own destiny, and they would need the Espoirs to beat Rothesay tomorrow, and they would have to beat Rockland at least in overtime. So that will do it here from the Branchot Rink at the 2017 AAA Midget Challenge in Gatineau, Quebec, where your final score for the final time is your Selects Academy 15 Nationals 5 and your QMJHL Midget Espoirs 4 in overtime. The Academy improving to 29-4-1 on the season. That'll do it from Quebec, and we will see you tomorrow at noontime when the Academy takes on the Rockland Nationals in Game 3 from this 2017 AAA Midget Challenge. Thanks for joining us this evening, everybody, and have a good night.